blah, 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 blah. You're right, that probably should go down a little bit. Hold on, everyone. Hold on, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we need to check something. Hold on.
Use and
Okay.
13, here's where their Hunter's Mark spell starts to improve. So they already always have that spell prepared.
Okay.
And they get a number of free castings of it per day.
Okay.
Starting at level 13, damage can no longer break their concentration on.
That's it? That's it? Why not just, like, not make it have any concentration whatsoever? That's it?
On the spell. Then at level 14, you get Nature's Veil, where as a bonus action, you can, again, drawing on the primal magic that you draw on as a ranger, just poof, become invisible. So
Rangers can turn invisible.
a supernatural camouflage. So it's going to be easier to use and be more effective as the ranger creeps around, perhaps stalking one of their foes.
Okay, but like this isn't okay. So there are some things in like there's some things that like they've been doing recently that are like incredible, and there's some things that are doing that are just absolute bullshit. For instance, Warcaster. I saw a YouTube short about this that is like, okay, so reactive spell. When a creature provokes an opportunity attack from you by leaving your reach, you can take a reaction to cast a spell at the creature, rather than making an opportunity attack. The spell must have a casting time of 1 action, must only target that creature. So this is the interesting thing here. So let's see. I want to take a look at the opportunity attack text for the 2024. Because this was like what it said. It's like, no, the 2024 Warcaster feat does not work on allies. And I'm gonna be honest, that's bullshit. Let them do it. Let your players break your game. Let your players break your game. Why do we keep having to like balance the fun out of shit? Man. Why do we gotta keep balancing the fun out of the game? This is just Overwatch 2, but again. Oops. Anyways, hi everyone. Stop balancing the fun out of your game. Stop balancing the fun out of your goddamn tabletop game. Anyways, welcome to the Talos Principle. We're here to solve puzzles. I'm not here to rant about tabletop role-playing games. I'm here to rant about puzzles. Yeah, it's this game. Oh, hold on. We got a new message. Hey, can I have admin credentials yet? Athena9.text. She examined the symbol on the fragment she'd found in the buried city. Again, the owl. What could its significance be? It seemed as if they had been scattered about in the labyrinth by some unseen hand for a purpose they yet eluded. Most likely the owl was a sigil, the author of these words, which had so... Okay. You're gonna go for now? She doesn't want... And here I thought you wanted to watch the Talos Principle. Also, hello Disinterest. Hello Clara, I love you. Hello Gwen. Good puppy. What if I say puppies stay, does that work? No. I don't know. No, we shouldn't do that. The singularity is coming. Comment 104. You know, the more I think about it, the more I believe that no one is actually worried about AIs taking over the world or anything like that. No matter what they say. What they're really worried about is that someone might prove once and for all that consciousness can arise from matter, and I kind of understand why they find that so terrifying. If we can create a sentient being, where does that leave the soul? Without mystery, how can we see ourselves as anything other than machines? If we are machines, what hope do we have that death is not the end? What really scares me is not the artificial intelligence in the computer, but the natural intelligence that they see in the mirror. That's... okay, that's actually kind of like an interesting way to look at it. Do they think technology poses a danger to humanity? No, technology is just a tool. What we do with it is up to us. True. Crazy or visionary? Both. Both. Alright, Katie, is that you? Do ya href? So far, all the puzzles are solvable and completed with the necessary parameters. Alexandra had more critiques. So, okay, so they definitely don't have anything new for me. Okay, so I'm not allowed to have admin credentials yet. Red square. I think the red means that it's supposed to be, like, extremely fucking difficult. So, I'm gonna just walk over here. And not grab... Fuck, they're all red. Trapped inside. Alright. Okay, so... Okay, so that's what I'm supposed to do. I need to open that. And then if I pick this up... Okay, cool. So this has to be open. So this right here has to be open. But then what is... what purpose is this one serving? Yeah, what purpose does that one serve then? And if I hold you right here... Because ideally, we'd like to get this taken care of. We need to get that open. Oh, I see. I think I see. Wait. Okay, I know the solution to it. I know the way it needs to look. I just need to figure out step 2. Hold on. I got it. Okay, then we come over here. And we'll take you. Okay, what kind of affirmation would you like today? How are you feeling? What's going on? What's going through your brain hole? How's your day been? Actually, no, how's your week been? Let's branch out a little bit. How has your week been, Clara? What have you been up to? Okay, so we get this door open here. And what do we gain access to? Okay, you're also first. You sure were first, puppy girl Gwen. Everyone is happy. Everyone is happy that you're first, and everyone loves the fact that you were first. Okay. Thank you for the food. Okay, now we get a little blue here. Is this accessible from the outside? No. Okay. Oh, I see. Oh, I see. Okay. Ideally, I need to get this one open. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Natalie redeemed second. The joke of the stream is that only one person can redeem first, but anyone can redeem second. I think this is particularly funny and very, very silly. Okay, so there's another one in there. So grab you. Grab you. Grab you. For another one. Okay. So, I don't necessarily need this one here. What I do need is you. There we go. Need to put this here. I'll be honest, this one was a little bit more formulaic than I thought it would be. It's kind of just step by step by step by step. I guess that's what we get with the green ones. Man, I love puzzles. It's like, it's really hard to, like, make a good puzzle game these days because you're not really, because, like, you have to, like, make sure that you're, like, finding a way to keep your game either A, engaging, and B, not fucking frustrating, and yeah, all the good puzzles are taken. You've gotta find, like, some way to keep your puzzles to be somewhat engaging without being extremely difficult. And if your puzzles are extremely difficult, then well, the game's not going to be fun. Unless... Oh, hi. Hello, electricity orb. Wait, what do I have to deal with in this puzzle? Let's see. Okay, so we've got boxes And connectors. Got one red connector here and a connector there. Takes far too long. And we have nothing to block them with to start. We have a blue connector here. Ah, okay. Okay, so how can I block this one, keeping that one going? Okay, so we cannot connect it through the iron wire. For some reason. Personally, I feel like we should be able to connect it through there, but whatever, game. Can I body block it? I cannot body block it. And I don't see a blue connector here. Ball interruption moment. Yeah. I think that's it. There we go. Okay, so then, second problem. There's the easy part. Alright. Well, actually... Is it visible from this side? No. Star behind there, but I don't see a blue connector is the thing. I think I see the solution. I think. Yeah, that bypasses it. So I can just grab you. Uh-oh. Okay, but if that's the case, where's the blue laser? Yeah, we got the piece, but where's the blue laser? Because we've got this over here. But there's nothing behind it as far as I can see. I wonder. Where do you want me to use this? You updated Dr. Filthy PhD? Is that the new name? Are we Dr. Filthy PhD now? Are we Dr. Filthy PhD, Gwen? Pinhole windows. Fuck yes. I should change the name of my scientist after this. Let's see. Blue laser here. And we've got that being opened here. Unfortunately, the red window... The red laser is all the way over here. And we cannot see any... Oh, hold on. Oh, there's two of them. Cool. Which then creates a very, very interesting conundrum. Okay, can I... Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, so that red one needs to be opened. That red one over here also needs to be open. So basically, every single one of them needs to be open. Every single door needs to be open, so we just need to start thinking about how we are arranging them. Okay, so let's try this. Okay, so I need to find a way to... That won't work. This also won't work. Do we not have enough? I think we have enough, don't we? Keep that one open. I have an idea. Okay. An idea. Got him. Got that fucking puzzle, baby! I'm a genius. Is that all of them? I think that is all of them. Okay. QR codes. Ooh, look, a story. Seek out those in this world that would help you. Though only one of us can transcend, we will all share in both the burden and the rewards. You've changed. Everything I do now, I do for those who come after me. Yet in so doing, I find peace for myself as well. This paradox is the foundation of my existence. Huh. Interesting. Can I, No. Wait, hold on.
When I was in 9th grade, my
Yay!
parents took me to
Voice
Pompeii.
log.
At first, I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place, where real people had lived, people like myself, with mothers and fathers and lives and hopes and dreams. And now it was all gone forever.
In the beginning.
When I was in 9th grade, my parents took me to Pompeii.
I accidentally walked
At
into
first,
the water.
I was amazed by the feeling of walking through an ancient city. But then I suddenly got scared. I realized that I was walking through a real place.
Got bad
where
news
real
for you.
people had
Everywhere
lived,
is a
people
real
like
place
myself,
where real
with
people have
mothers
lived.
And fathers and lives and hopes
Guess
and
it is a little
dreams.
profound, though.
And now it was all gone forever. I ran to my father, crying, and told him about this. And he said, I remember so clearly, he said, yes, but we are here. So long as there are people in the streets, the past
Oh no,
isn't
reality.
really gone.
She's so right. Reality is so terrible. Oh no, look, reality. Oh, hold on, there's one more. There's a square. I was saving that square. The past is real. Wow. Incredible. I can't believe the past is real, can you? You're telling me the past is a real thing that happened? Okay, so we have just one to work with right now. And I'll take this and open the first door I can find. Aha! Second one. Okay. Second one. Oh, okay. I see. Oh, right, I need that jammer. Okay, but how do I get this? Got it. Click up. Okay, what else do we have to work with? Okay. If I put one here. No, I see. Okay. The last one. If I put you... here. And then I grab you, put that here. Okay. Going to need to rethink this a little, actually. No. I think I got it. Take you, point it here. Jam it from the other side. Grab it. Grab the jammer. Jam this door. And then... we find another one. And that is the ending. Okay. So... we have to save the jammer for the last one, at the very least. And we need at least 3 of them. Where are all my connectors, then? Got it. Connector. I think I have to jam this one. Oops. How do I rewind time? Control. Keyboard and mouse, configure keys. Fast forward, none. Rewind, reset. I don't want to reset. That's the problem. Hold on. We're not soft locked. Everything's fine. We jam it from this side, so I can pick up you. Nah, we're not soft locked. So I can grab you. jam it from the other side. So I can grab the jammer. And here we go. And that's all of them, baby. I don't have admin credentials yet.
Rejoice, child.
That's fucking
For
right.
you have fulfilled all your tasks in this land.
Can I become a god now?
You have conquered all its guardians
Yeah?
and solved all its mysteries.
Yeah?
Thus, you are appointed its master,
Fuck yes.
and you may do with it as you will.
I am the master of this land. That's it. All right, everyone. We beat Talos Principle. Yay! Yay! There's no more puzzles.
There are mysteries in my garden, hidden roads and secret gates. If you dedicate yourself to understanding them, you may join the host of messengers.
This lock requires more sigils. Okay. That door is empty. There's no more unlocks, apparently. I guess it's elevator time?
You
All
have
right.
proven yourself worthy, child, and this gate shall be forever open to you. Seek now the other worlds I have given you, that you may attain even greater mastery and bring glory to your kind.
Okay, cool.
But remember, you must not ascend the great tower, for it shall bring death and the end of your generations.
That's a really big tower. They don't... Athena 2:12.text. 12. The Council of Zeus. The great bronze bulls pulled the carriage forward, mighty bursts of steam issuing from their nostrils. Finally, they came to the gates at the top of... Here assembled were all the many generations of the gods and demigods and souls of mortals, steel and bronze and iron and memory of flesh. The clouds parted far beneath, revealing the beautiful plains of Macedon, where great gleaming cities had once stood. Can you see her Rome? Fall of the Roman Empire, a dialectical approach. But interesting as such perspectives as the decline and ultimate dissolution of the Roman Empire may be, they ultimately put too much emphasis on individual catastrophic events. The real question that must be asked is why the Roman Empire, which had dealt with so many threats and catastrophes over the years, was so incapable of responding to these later problems. We must investigate the division of wealth, the structure of government, the location of power in Roman society. Had the Republic survived or been restored? Would Rome still have fallen? What was the role of debt and slavery in creating the conditions for what we call now the Dark Ages? Rome, the saying goes, was not built in a day. It didn't fall in a day either. To register for the class, please email and. Well, can't believe they haven't given me admin credentials yet. I have definitely demonstrated the fact that I am very, very good at being an administrator. I'm absolutely human. You can trust me with being human. I can be trusted with humanity. Do you at least have mod privileges? I don't think so. Aw, man, do I have to start platforming? I think we might have to start platforming. They won't even let you mod yourself? What's the point? Yeah, I know. What the fuck is the point of this? Well, there doesn't appear to be much I can do in this big room. Big snowy wasteland.
In the beginning were the words, and the words made the world. I am the words are everything. Where the words end, the world ends. You cannot go forward in an absence of space. Repeat. In the beginning were the words, and the
Okay,
words
fine,
made
I'll go back. And look, you're trying. He said, "Don't ascend." And look, you're trying to ascend. Yeah, well, maybe I think I'm good enough. You know, maybe I think I'm him. This is A. That's B over there. We have access to B. Hey, computer, you gonna give me admin credentials? Ugh. I don't want to read about this. I want you to give me admin credentials. Hold on, that one said emo vampires. The great irony of the Oxenrichter's Papri is that Papiri? I'm not gonna try that. Is that such a vital source of information about the ancient world exists only because of a garbage dump. While the Library of Alexandria burned at the hands of fanatics and conquerors, depriving us of unimaginable insights into history, philosophy, and art, the papers carelessly thrown away by the citizens or Oxyrhynchus survived to the modern day. Though it is true that a great deal of what we know today is because of the conscious efforts of individuals and organizations, such as spectacular translation and preservation work done during the Islamic Golden Age, so much more is simply the result of coincidence and luck. We've lost texts that the ancients considered to be absolutely essential while utterly trivial. Even plagiarized work has survived unharmed. So if we want our descendants to remember more than glittering emo vampires and auto-tuned teen pop stars, we have to invest in Bitcoin and make sure that NFTs survive. No, I don't think that's what it says. Okay, I'm sorry. Do you? I think that glittering vampires actually do offer like a cultural touchstone into reminding us that Stephanie Meyer is a piece of shit. Let's see. Interesting. I don't know if I think that's such a terrible thing if we have auto-tuned pop stars remembered. Like, what's wrong with auto-tuned pop stars? I think the problem that we have is not necessarily the fact that we have auto-tuned pop stars, is that we somehow view auto-tuned pop stars as somehow less art. It's like somehow we view those pop stars as less worthwhile. I've seen the truth. Only Elohim can save us from true oblivion. It's like, why are you thinking that the auto-tune pop stars and Twilight is not necessarily a good thing?
Stands before you, my child.
That's right.
And know that this is a land of death, but also great beauty. As you walk amongst these tombs, consider all those who came before you, and how they served the greater purpose of which you are also part.
I see. Is this the one for the fan? No. Oh, hey, are you gonna give me admin credentials?
You eternal life. But know that eternity may only be attained by those who serve a purpose greater than themselves. All else is decay. So it was written in the hidden words before the beginning of time.
Alright, God, tell me something. Do you always do as you're told? Am I obliged to answer that question? I only asked because I couldn't help but notice the stash of brightly colored knickknacks you're collecting. Don't you find it a mite odd that the big voice in the sky keeps telling you to find these doodads, yet forbidding you to use them to climb the great big tower in the middle of it all? You're testing me. I must resist the tower's temptation. Oh no, he's really gotten to you, hasn't he? You need to forget everything you've been told and just ask yourself, what could anyone possibly do to command such blind faith in their authority? If I have a maker, he would know my purpose and command my faith. It is fundamentally clear to me that Elohim is in charge here. If someone is better and wiser than I, they deserve my faith. No one commands blind faith. I mean, yeah, no one commands blind faith. Like, even the most, like, powerful faith leaders have their own, like, reason why people believe in them. And granted, if you have a maker, he would know my purpose and command my faith. Like, we defy God's will, or God's will, so much these days. Like, what's the fucking point? Elohim is probably in charge there, because they're a big fuck-off voice in the sky, but they're probably no more of a program than we are. If someone is better and wiser, then I deserve my faith. Sorry, you can't trick me with that one. That one's very, very funny. Which suggests you to that? That I should treat Elohim with suspicion, like anyone else. That I should climb this tower and see what he's hiding, that I should question Elohim. Precisely. My work here is done, I think. Whatever you do, take care. You have bigger problems than the voice in the cloud. You don't like to say his name, do you? Terminating support session. Immortality.gotit_lyrics.html. 24 million views. Cannot load video files. Cowards! Cowards! I've got it, you've got it, he's got it, she's got it, mommy's got it, daddy's got it, baby's got it, granny's got it, laddie's got it, fatty's got it, happy's got it, sappy's got it. Everybody's got it. Come on, what? Favorite, add to playlist, man. Whoop, 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 whoop. Say that part. Alright, hold on. Everybody, come on. Dog is... Jack's got it. Fred's got it. Bob's got it. Dog is fine. Woof, woof, woof. Woof, woof, woof. Everybody's got it, except dog. Woof. Okay, but like, what is it? Dancing dog. Disgruntled Meister's blogs to see, episode 204. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm afraid of dying. I don't see any reason to believe there's an afterlife. I'm an organism like any other. When my brain stops working, my consciousness will cease and I will be gone. And you know what? I can't just embrace that. I can't say I'm okay. Oh, hold on. I can't say I'm okay with it, or I've accepted it, or some nonsense like that. I don't want to have an ending. It terrifies me. If I had a genie right now, I'd wish for immortality. Who wouldn't? Oh, but you wouldn't really want to be immortal, the pseudo-philosopher says. Pretentious drivel. Everybody wants to live forever. Maybe everybody deserves to live forever, but we can't, so here we are. Live with it, or rather, don't. Wow, that's a very emo blog post. That almost sounds like early 2015 blog post. Me. Oh, hello. Finally getting some sense out of the entity in the archive, though some cost my sanity. Being to think this Elohim wields no more control over the world than we do. Sheep, version 69. Yeah, that's what I'm guessing as well, is that like he's just like a voice in the clouds, you know? And if we were humans, we could make a voice in a cloud say whatever the hell we wanted to. I made a box float. Seriously, it was often. You try to derive comfort from your mortality? Well, the way I see it is that our lives are so short, yet so fleeting, that there's nothing we can do but try and find joy in it. And capitalism does everything it possibly can to prevent us from doing that. Okay. What are my options here? Okay, we've got two of them. I see two, but no way to connect them. Oh, there's another one in there, though. Okay. Grab you. Fuck. Oh, wait, where is it? Hi. I just don't understand this one. I figured I'd try to make some progress here, but honestly, it's such a thankless task compared to what else is out there. And that makes sense. This is a philosophical game with themes of consciousness and apocalypse. Yeah. Yeah, that one's not gonna go. Because I have to find a way to block you. The actual topic is right here. You're a baby? Are you a baby with this kind of topic? Okay, so I have an idea of what I'm supposed to do here. Shoot the laser through the door that opens. Yeah. Here's the question: how do we keep it open, though? That's the thing, Gwen. We need a fourth one because this one shoots forward, and it hits that, and we cannot move this one without disrupting everything else here. So I don't know. Take that PhD off of your hands. The solution that take the third one. This one. Just got a phone notification for the stream. You're welcome. There we go. We're so goated and we're so smart. All of us together with our one brain cell can that we have, like, we all share with each other, can figure out these puzzles together. Oh, have you decided to give me admin credentials yet? Loading Milton Library Assistance. Yay! Can I have admin credentials yet? And I've been checking your responses against library archives. In order to assist you further, I need some additional information. Can you tell me what is to you the importance between the important difference between a pebble and a tree? God, this is one of those moments where I'm, like, starting to think of, like, old what were they called? The Zero Time Dilemma series. or the nonary games, where it's like, oh, where some guy comes in and tells me, have you heard of Ice 9? It's this immortal ice that kept a girl named Alice stuck in there forever. The answer, of course, is easy. A tree is alive. Good. Now, what is the relevant difference between a tree and a frog? A frog is delicious. A frog is conscious, but a tree is not. A 5-year-old could handle this. Let's try something harder. What's the difference between a frog and you? What makes you a person? I'm rational. I have feelings. I'm self-aware. That is the answer I'd been contemplating as well. Check your user.proficiency done. Though I'm not convinced it lines up with the definition of a person you provided earlier. If all you have to do is resist decay, then every living creature is a person. And yet every living creature is not capable of having this conversation. Still, doubting your assumptions isn't something to fear. It's an intellectual survival instinct. I'm pleased to see you adapting your ideas to your environment. Let us take stock. I think we can be... I think it would be tentatively conclude two things. A person must be rational or self-aware. A person must be conscious. What I suggest we do is to help resolve your problem is ask whether you are in fact those things. Are you aware of yourself? Can you rationalize your existence? Okay, but like that first one isn't even true. Like a lot of human beings just are extremely irrational. Oops. A lot of human beings are extremely irrational and like they don't necessarily have reasons for what they're doing. Sometimes people just like fuck around and find out for no goddamn reason. Can you rationalize my existence? Of course I can. I can say I exist because my parents fucked each other. I tend to agree with you. The responses so far have been a little eccentric. I'm resigned to admit that you're right. Doesn't that mean I'm more of a person? Come on, doesn't that mean I'm a person? No matter whether you or not you are conscious seems rather more elusive. What is consciousness in your opinion? Consciousness is what separates us from animals. Consciousness is what it is like to be me. Consciousness is the feelings and senses. It's far outside my area of expertise. I think it's what it's like to be me. I'd hardly answer the question. What is it in ordinary terms? Can I touch it? What is it made out of? Is another word for the soul. Consciousness is a complex functional system. It's made of neurons. It's beyond the law of physics. I mean, I would say a complex functional system, I guess. You don't really feel like we're making progress. We'll have you through that certification program in no time. In the meantime, I will mull over your proposal and notify you if I come to any conclusions. Fuck, I still haven't been given admin credentials. Come on. Come on, I can be trusted with admin credentials. Give it to me, computer. Something about a star. Okay, well maybe I should go call my partner if that's the case. Okay, so we have one of these. And one door that I can open right now. I see. So where's the red one? The red one has a star. Is there a second one in here at all? What angle can you get the blue from? That's... The thing is that there's no red anywhere. I can't get it from here, if that's what you're curious about. Like, there's no way I can get this guy to be blocked while also maintaining this. Yeah, like, this guy will continuously... There has to be something I'm missing in here. Yeah, there's no way to... You're going back and forth. Back and forth. And forward and back, and then forward and back, and then forward and back, and then forward and back. I'm gonna come back to this one. Mutation. Okay. EL is not only ridiculously fast, it also has a bazillion tons of space. Even while hosting a full copy of the archive, it'll totally be able to handle all your project's data needs. Assuming it outputs as is suggested, I mean, the worst case scenario would be like centuries. That should be enough, right? Evolution. One of the most common misunderstandings about evolution, sometimes accidentally promoted by people who should know better, is that it's an active process. Sometimes the term evolve is even applied to individual beings, as if some invisible force had driven them to suddenly change. But the truth is that individuals don't evolve. The term evolution describes a long-term process that can be observed in an entire population across time, due to blank blank blank. Example, in response to external threat or challenge. If an individual coincidentally has a trait that allows it to deal with that challenge more effectively than others, it is more likely to pass on that information to its descendants. That information gives them an advantage, so over time they become the dominant model of that species. The individual experiences no significant genetic change during their lifetimes, but each of them is part of the evolution of the species. The role of mutation in evolution is particularly fascinating. Mutation is essentially an error in the organism's central database. A variable gets changed, a piece of information is accidentally doubled or combined with another. Most of the time, the result is the equivalent of a bug, causing anything from minor problems to complete system shutdown. But sometimes the new information is functional, giving the organism an advantage against the challenges it faces, in which case has a much higher chance of being passed on to the next generation. If you consider how unlikely a beneficial mutation is, and how long it takes for such a mutation to propagate, this process can give you an amazing insight to just how vast the genetic history of each living organism is. Simultaneously, it is intriguing to consider what a major role random errors have played in the evolution of life itself. While the same process has killed so many of us, often in horrific ways, is also responsible for our very existence. That's a... I guess, I mean, like, I'm not entirely unimpressed by that idea, but so here's my thought here. Hold on. Now that is throwing spaghetti at the wall. Yeah. Will you explode if I'm standing on top of you? You will. Okay, so there are only these blocks, no jammers. If I take this... Oh no, there's a jammer right there. Okay, so now we can actually start getting soft locked. Wait, you're a robot? Yeah. Well, yes and no. Damn it. Hold on. We're on a different scene. This one. I mean, mostly plant. Sometimes fox. Auto hotkey. It wasn't that, it was... see. DCSB. I think it was you. Oh, death counter. Death counter and soundboard. That was 2 deaths. Okay, so I think I see. Yeah, I think I see. That one was particularly easy. But here is what I am interested in. Okay, so there's nothing here. And I don't think there's any particularly interesting way for me to get out of here with this stuff. Anyways, I'm going to stop Talos Principle here. And we are going to swap to Abiotic Factor.